what kind of signal would repeat like that from space, and we don't know what it is, we don't know where it came from? There is a very, very high chance that we are being watched right now. Not by humans, the government, life on Earth, not things on Earth, being watched by things out there. This is getting very dark. Hey guys, it's Aaron here behind the mic. I will dive into the dark theories behind the Fermi Paradox, the unexplained signals from outer space, intelligent life forms outside our solar system, and more. Let us start from the basics. There are billions of galaxies in the universe. Each galaxy contains billions of stars. Each star could contain multiple planets. So how many planets are out there? Well, let's just say that the number is so large that I can't even say it here. Anyways, we know that there are planets out there that are capable of sustaining life. We know that. In the Milky Way galaxy alone, there are about thousands of planets that are able to contain life. Keep in mind that there are planets and moons out there with liquid water, and water is the key to life. Also keep in mind that it is possible for life to exist in extremely harsh conditions. Life exists in the deepest parts of the oceans on Earth, in the bone-chilling temperatures of the Arctic, and even in the piping hot hydrothermal vents in the ocean. Yes, even Dr. Malcolm from Jurassic Park said it as well. Life seems to always find a way. And odds are, there are thousands of planets in our galaxy that has intelligent life. But where are they? Why haven't we made contact with them yet? This is the Fermi Paradox, which you might have heard before. For years, people have been trying to explain this paradox, saying that the universe is so big that it will take light years for them to reach us. There is one theory, however, that is probably the most terrifying. This is the dark forest theory. The dark forest theory goes as such. Imagine the universe as a dark forest, and imagine there are people in this forest, and each person represents a civilization. Person 1 represents the life on Earth, Person 2 represents life on another planet, Person 3 represents life on another planet, and so on and so forth. So we have the universe as a dark forest, and the people representing the intelligent life forms in the universe. Now here's the catch. Each person in the forest must be stealthy and quiet, because there are other people out there that are also stealthy. Every step you take, every breath you take must be quiet, or another person may find you. If you do find another person, well, you have two choices. Either risk your life by trusting them, or kill them before they kill you. If you haven't noticed by now, this is very similar to the Hunger Games. If the other person seems like a trusty person, and you trust them, you may have just made a huge mistake. They may have acted that, and they are planning to kill you. Therefore, every single person you meet in the dark forest could be a threat, and so you must kill all of them to be sure that you'll stay alive. This is why we have not heard of any intelligent life forms out there. The universe is like a dark forest, and everything in it is a silent and stealthy hunter. They are trying their best to stay hidden while hunting for others. Now let's talk about the real world right now. The scary thing about this theory is that we are probably being watched right now. Intelligent life forms are probably watching us and what we are doing. Humans have been making all types of signals for the past hundreds of years, and these signals, like Wi-Fi, radio waves, etc., these can be detected by intelligent life forms in the universe. At the end of the day, it's a better idea to not search for intelligent life. Sure, it's fascinating and all that, but there's a high chance that they will kill all of us. Take a look at humans' technology progress in the last few thousand years. Our progress is kinda logarithmic, so our speed of progress is getting faster and faster as time goes on. We went from cavemen in the Stone Age with rocks to write, to now we're living with phones in our pockets that can do almost anything we want. Computers went from large box-shaped objects to laptops that weigh almost nothing and can complete incredibly heavy tasks at lightning speed. If aliens or intelligent life forms had a few million or billion years head start, imagine what technology they could have. They may even have access to multiple dimensions. They may be in some crazy form that we can't even comprehend right now. Insane stuff. We are in the third dimension, as you know, and we can only see things that are in our dimension or less. In other words, we are in 3D, if you exclude time. So we can see 3D, 2D, and 1D objects in our existence. We cannot see 4D. Just like how 2D cannot see 3D. But keep in mind that 4D can see 3D. So if intelligent life forms exist in higher dimensions, which is, yes, that is a possibility, we cannot see them, but they can see us. And think of it, they can do whatever they want, whenever they want, at any time. If you imagine a square drawn on a piece of paper, it is two-dimensional. It's a two-dimensional square living on the universe, which is the piece of paper. It could only go in the X and Y directions. But the thing is, if you go to the paper and talk to it, or whatever, and say this square is alive, it cannot see you. It doesn't know where you are. It will keep looking around the paper and not see you, because it doesn't have up or down. It only has the plane of the surface that it's on, the universe. So we can see 2D, but 2D cannot see us. And imagine if we bring that square into our dimension, making it 2D to 3D. Imagine how insane its thoughts are going to be. Imagine it just looking at your room or looking outside. There's depth, there's weird shapes, there's height, there's width, there's something really far away. It's going to go insane. So you can bet that if we ever go into the fourth dimension, if humans ever get to the fourth dimension, it's going to be so insane, we are going to literally go insane. Now I know, this is actually quite scary, but think about it. It's not that far-fetched of a theory. We know literally nothing about deep space and what is contained in it. Heck, we don't even know our planet fully yet. We've only explored about 5% of our oceans on Earth. Makes you wonder, how much do we really know? Let's talk about the WOW signal. This signal was one of the most crazy events of all time. About 40 years ago, we have received a very strong radio wave signal from deep, deep space. This has never happened before, and remember, the signal was strong. The people who were working with the radio telescope were absolutely amazed by this event, and they literally wrote WOW next to the paper. Hence the WOW signal. Now, no one knew what was going on. People had no idea why this happened, but there's a theory that intelligent life out there in deep, deep space sent a message through radio waves in space, hoping for someone or something to receive it. That is a very plausible theory, because we humans have been sending messages in outer space as well, and maybe some alien civilization has received it and are blown away by our signal as well. You see, it's very possible. But recently, a professor named Antonio Paris has come up with an explanation. Comets. Yes, comets. After all that hype, after all that excitement of discovering that there's life out there, this professor comes to the conclusion that a pair of comets with hydrogen clouds around them have caused this WOW signal. I don't know. Personally, I don't know if he's right or not, because something seems a little off. I don't know how comets can produce such powerful radio wave signals and for it to reach us, but Again, I don't know. He's saying it's not aliens. But there is no solid 100% proof that he is right. So with that being said, there is still a chance that intelligent life is out there contacting us. Even for the famous wow signal. Or maybe, just maybe, him and his team, if he has a team of experts, just made this stuff up. Just made up the comet's explanation up. Maybe they know that comets did not cause this. Now guys, listen, I know you're probably saying like, Aryan, listen. It says it in the news articles, that the wow signal is not from intelligent life form and it's just overhyped. It's just a pair of comets. Are you sure? Are you sure about trusting these articles? What can you trust, really? Can you trust anything? Can you trust everything the government says? Do you think that they tell us everything they know? Can you even trust life itself? I don't know about you, but our world is a pretty dark place. A dark place full of secrets. Now, that's not the only signal we have gotten from deep space. Just recently, in 2019, we have received repeating radio signals from deep space. Probably not as strong as the wow signal, but what's wow about this is the word repeating. The wow signal did not repeat. It just came and passed. This, however, has repeating pulses of radio waves. And no one yet knows what it is. That's the mystery of it. Since it's a repeating signal, that literally raises the chances of it being from intelligent life forms by tenfold. Literally, what thing in deep space can make repeating pulses of radio waves? Well, we know that humans can do that, but why can't they? Wait, don't leave yet, please. I just wanted to say thank you for watching the video. And remember, be sure you're subscribed and like the video if you enjoyed all of this and want more. Everything I said in this video was true. They are theories, but it's real. They are real theories. They're not just made up by me. And especially for the last one, the repeating signals, what kind of signal would repeat like that from space? And we don't know what it is. We don't know where it came from, right? And even for the previous one I talked about, there is a very high chance that we are being watched right now. Not by humans, the government, life on Earth. Not things on Earth. Being watched by things out there. This is getting very dark. But anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. Just went to a new level of consciousness by understanding all of this. Suddenly more aware of life and everything, which is a good thing. Just to the point that doesn't freak you out and make you insane. That's the only thing. So, gotta make sure that doesn't happen. I'm rambling on by at this point. Thank you guys for watching. Adios. See ya.